I know you can hear me. I'm trapped. You've gotta help me. The clock is ticking. I can feel it. You're the only one who can help me. A terrible villain has imprisoned me in the castle. This evil spirit, this demon. Only a true hero.
Could it be
Possible. I believe it is, but we need to be careful. This will be dangerous. But you are my only hope. You can put an end to this darkness. Wait, what is that?
Sleeping with my armor on was really for the best. I won't have to waste my time, I'm ready for this quest. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I have to save the princess and I just can't take too long. In order to find a castle, I know the recipe. Heading to the right is the only possibility. There is no need for panic, no matter what is at stake. For I can jump all day and none of my bones will ever break. Looks like an easy journey, there's nothing to give me a scare. Oh, never mind, I jinxed it, there's somebody over there. Even though I'm still just a few steps from home, it feels already like this place is completely unknown. I see a couple of snakes, but it's not too much for me. I just don't think that's fair, maybe I should check with the referee. I had enough of these serpents, they're always on the attack. Especially as a group, they might just sneak behind my back. Oh, there will be a few moments when I will have to duck. That will not protect me, so I shouldn't push my luck. There are so many serpents, they seem to crawl out of the earth. Although I had it coming because I am the one on their turf. I can see a statue on the other side of this tunnel. This could be a trap, there's no room for me to fumble. It just fired an arrow, but how it could isn't clear. I never knew a snake could be such a crafty engineer. Other than showing the way, there's no information to find. It is beyond my powers to look behind the sign. I see so many snakes, and the reason seems obscure. Am I supposed to hit them? Because I'm not even sure. I am a mighty warrior, but no matter how hard I try, whenever I touch a snake, I feel I am going to die. I'll jump over this chasm that's right in front of me. But I'm at 0 altitude, how could this possibly be? Oh no, bow gentlemen, could you please help me? I need to find a castle and set the princess free. Your voice is weird, doesn't sound like you're speaking. But for some reason I can understand the meaning. This conversation was nice, and you seem pretty alright. But I must be going, got to get back to the fight. Something is further along and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground is floating in the air. Could I be losing my sanity? Or does this truly defy the laws of gravity? I'm always glad when someone says my sword does look nice, but it's a family heirloom, I won't sell it at any price. As if there weren't enough, something else comes to sight. Another floating platform, but this one goes left and right. I feel pretty invincible, like I was meant to be here. As long as I have my confidence, I won't be easy to beat. I am still confounded by all these floating floors. All I know is I won't stare into the abyss anymore. I will not be faced by the ground that's left to cover. It would be much stranger if my quest was nearly over. This mission is so daunting, but I will thrive in the end. Somehow I have a feeling there's a higher force in command. In spite of all the hardship, I will continue to strive. I'll do what it takes so the princess does get out alive. I carefully move, my effort will not be in vain. Oh, I fell, I guess I'll have to do it all over again. Even if odds are against me and fear takes over my soul, my faith is never ending and will carry me to my goal. I see coins flying around and never hitting the floor. I'm willing to bet that flying coins must be worth much more. If these arrows hit me, I won't be happy at all. I need my wits about me, this challenge isn't so small. Something's always driving me to move to the right, so I will make the jump even though the bottom is out of sight. I'm a little confused now, can't tell the truth from a lie. Everything just changed when I blinked my eyes. As I go on with my journey, I notice something strange. I didn't expect the colors of the sky to suddenly change. I keep pressing forward through the change of scenery, but they still have snakes out here, I see another rival that dares to block my path. It has a serpent's body and a dragon's wrath. With keen observation, I now have found a clue. It seems the enemies get stronger when they change their hue. I have to climb now, which puts me in a tizzy. I just hope and pray the height won't make me dizzy. I keep on jumping, cause they say it's good for you, but I better find another exercise to do. Creatures are leaving assortment of items in their wake. How weird is the diet of these snakes? I am fully aware that my quest has just begun. I wish I could be faster, but I don't know how to run. Wow, what a contraption, and it's so satisfying. You just jump on top of it and then it sends you flying. Facing all these trials, I still know where to go. However, I must say that spring is giving me vertigo. The sun is burning me, I wish this would be over, but it's just the beginning, there's a lot of ground to cover. I jump like nothing the world has ever seen. It's almost like the ground is a trampoline. I'm going inside this cave and I'm ready to fight. I won't back down no matter what it is I find. How this spring works, I have already deduced. I just jump on top of it and then it gives me a boost. Faced with all these challenges, it's often hard to think straight, and sometimes my singing isn't so great. This journey's so punishing, I don't feel at my best. Still I have to fight the searing heat under this vest. I see blocks of flying, it's no longer news to me. It's just disrespectful to gravity. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I guess you already know this, so never mind, let's move along. This fireball might be useful in my quest. I wonder how it didn't burn the chest. And since it didn't burn me as well, I'm gonna use it on the snakes and raise some hell. This fireball will help me clear the way. I just need to charge it to fire away. I'm a clever fellow, the solution has been found. But still, I don't know how the fire can make the bridge come down. I cannot make progress, but I shall not despair. There has to be an exit, it must be here somewhere. Sometimes I want to stop and take a short time out, whenever I run out of things to sing about. The enemy is far from me, but let him escape I will not. I'm gonna set it on fire with this new power I've got. I'm getting tired of fighting all these nasty snakes, but then I think it could be worse, and then my poor heart aches. If the villain's the poison, then my sword is the cure. No one's able to stop me, you can rest assured. In the blink of an eye, the entire world can change. But since I never blink, everything will stay the same. I have learned a lesson, my victory surely will depend as much on courage as on acrobatic skill. Snakes in my way won't cut any slack. Even when I'm jumping, I must attack. Others in my place would resign, but the thought will never cross my mind. I use a lot of equipment, sometimes to a fault. I'm just trying to make sure that snakes can't touch me at all. I have a duty that I will pursue with my last breath, but I drop it all whenever I find a secret path. I know Mr. Kelly could be the last thing that I see, but I live in the moment and what will be, will be. I'm always singing with plenty of imagination, and now I have one extra note to improve my creations. Everyone attacks me, but I don't mind. I have no hard feelings, I'm one of a kind. So glad I don't see those bottomless pits anymore. Just thinking of falling down shakes me to the core. We all know the treasure is always great to find, even better if it's gold that has been left behind. I must be strong now, I can't miss a beat. Hesitating for a second's enough for a defeat. I am not afraid to seal my fate and see this through. I will listen to my heart, and that is all I have to do. Another furnace, but now I have figured this out. I'll just use my firebolt to get the bridge to come down. I understand it now, I think I got it right. There's more than just one furnace that I'm supposed to ignite. Nothing actually happened. I am feeling a bit nervous. Someone should replace this broken furnace. This I wasn't expecting. I am a little confused. In order to lower the bridge, I will need to find more clues. Yes, I finally did it. The bridge has come down for me. Firing up the three furnaces was key. May all the bridges come down now, for I am going to pass, and nothing here can stop me. I'm the best! Bridges. I've arrived in the castle and I am confident that I can rescue the princess from her predicament. Now I see a bridge, there's a changing scenery. I have a feeling now that I am closer to the enemy. By now I'm pretty certain my eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that a filthy snake in soldier's armor that I see? I look at the sky and I wonder how it might become noon again. I think we just skipped the night. This is one pretty castle, I really like it in here. When this ordeal is over, I'm gonna get me a souvenir. Here I am, so I must explore. If absolutely needed, I will slay monsters galore. There was a wise old man that told me one night that one should never be singing while they fight. Growing up was something really clever. I should be applauded, my goal is closer than ever. No matter the height, there's a pattern that won't break. I can rest assured I'll always find a snake. Meanwhile, I see a ladder up ahead. There's a snake guarding it, so I'll hit it in the head. Look, another item that some enemy left here. I simply can't help but find this really weird. Our world filled with monsters is one where I refuse to live, and their disregard for people is something I can't forgive. All these floating musical notes are really quite bizarre. Maybe I should collect them to improve my repertoire. I can take on this challenge, I have no problem with the height. I think I'm in good shape, though I've never exercised. Oh, another statue shooting arrows at me. I will have to go through this with agility. Glad I have my shield to protect me. I can fend off the danger, whatever it may be. say the princess is not easy to find. Lacking a better idea, I'll just continue to climb. This place is hostile, I can't disagree. But now they've even started throwing barrels at me. Step by step, there is so much at stake. Now I have to face a fire-breathing snake. Look at the snake and wonder how it does this feat of eating so many barrels just as if they were meat. My sword was forged from the most resilient metal. You simply cannot destroy it in battle. I feel like I've climbed so much higher than a cliff. I just avoid looking up so my neck doesn't get stiff. All these blocks appear to be part of a bigger machine. I'll be able to use them to move around, it seems. Why does my goal seem to be placed so up high? I don't have a choice but climb towards the sky. All this climbing extends beyond here, then I'm pretty sure I will leave the atmosphere. Something about this castle just bugs me more and more. How can it be so big and not have a single door? I intend to find all the missing parts, because I want to collect a whole bunch of hearts. You can never find a serpent hunter more renowned. I have defeated so many, far too many to count. When it comes to fighting, I'm as good as you can find. But I did not sign up for climbing ladders all the time. Even when faced with a situation so dire, I will never fail, baby, I'm on fire. It up to here, but the block now seems to go down. If my effort was in vain, I'll have no choice but to frown. My suit of armor is the best I've ever seen. It's faced so many hurdles, yet it looks squeaky clean. Trusting in this block here was a pretty good idea, but it's time to stay alert because there's danger lurking near. I'm so strong, I feel I can do no wrong. This struggle will not be in vain, though the road is long. And about this point, it's no longer news that I could be struck by anything that moves. I grew up in the plains, that is the world that I know. But even climbing this high, I seem immune to vertigo. In the course of this journey, I have found plenty of coins, but if I don't find a store, then what is the point? These enemies should surrender to me. Better to do it voluntarily. I'm climbing and climbing, and then I continue to climb. I'll never look down so that I avoid losing my mind. Now on top of this platform, I just can't stay still. Better to dodge the arrows than pay the medical bill. There are traps aplenty and hazards still abound, but I am staying strong while this block is moving around. I feel that my life will soon be history, unless I can dodge these barrels being thrown at me. If I shout up here, it will surely echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out.